What's up, everybody? It's DayTrading Republic. I'm a nurse anesthesia resident currently that trades stocks, currently in semester 2. I'm going to talk really fast because I got a lot of stuff to do and I didn't get a chance to make the video yesterday, but I need to make this video today just for my own personal documentation. So we're going to recap yesterday's trades, which was Monday, May the 12th, and today's Tuesday, May 13, 2025. Pretty much the current winning percentage right now is 247%. Number of losing trades right now is 526. I have a 67.6% losing rate. My average loss right now is about $954. My average win is about $2,436. Just going over into the trade journal, or actually, sorry, calendar. Come on. As you can see, as we open up the month, currently I'm up $106,930 on the month of May. We had a crazy loss on the 5th, but it doesn't matter. We spoke about that before. Currently on the week, I'm up 38,000. This is probably my biggest week thus far. Really hope that we can close out this week and stay green. Just going back over May 12th, GRYP was the Bitcoin merger with American Bitcoin with Eric Trump. This kind of didn't really take off. I believe the stock had some warrants, so it diluted, kind of shot up. We're up like 30K, didn't take it. I have it on video. Sad we didn't take the money. Ended up trading this, just aggressively trading it the rest of the day. Ended up being down like 16K, up like 20 at 10, down like 28, 27 by in 2 hours, literally 10 to 12 hours down. The stock shot up and shot back down. It was churning. I'm thinking that we're going to get the move. I was very, very biased on this one because I was expecting a merger into a different company, but it didn't happen. Ended up closing the day for about like 21,000 towards the pre-market. As you can see, based on my history, I keep losing money in the after hours, so we need to stop that. And the pre-market as well. WRD did very well. Took some small losses. UPXI took actually a bad loss on this one. This one was a Solana treasury stock. It ended up dumping towards the end, actually towards the open. BOS made 30K on that one. GRYP made a little bit of money. MLGO made like 5K on that one. Devs made like 30K on Devs. Now it makes sense why Devs was down so much today. I ended up buying Devs and taking like a 5K loss on it today. And I was wondering, I couldn't remember if it pumped yesterday or the day before, but now I did the recap video. I see that Devs actually pumped yesterday. So there we have it with Devs, and that's kind of what allowed us to close out. So we ended up closing with, over, if you really think about it, it was like over 70K in profits, but those losses and not taking profits ate me up. So it should have been a better day, and I believe this is what's affecting my trades. Moving along back to the calendar, opening up, if we come here, as you can see, we have about $18,044 in profits today. We traded ACWB for about 8K gain. I was actually down on this in the beginning of the day. I actually got caught in that algo, the algo candle that Verb had. I guess it was a 9 o'clock algo. They pumped Verb up to like damn near $11. I was on the ash trying to put an order in for both Verb and ACBW, and it just spiked. ACWB and it spiked, and I ended up chasing it. It ended up spiking to 12, pumped to about like 17 in the middle of the day. Ended up taking profits around 13. I had to average down to like $9 just to bring my average to 1076, which allowed me to take profit at, deep into the 12s. Because my average was originally like 12 and it had dropped all the way down to like $8. LICN, I got caught in a halt, ended up market buying this, didn't know it was a low floater. It kind of just popped up and then just halted back down. And that kind of sucked, the fact that it did that. Just to show you the candles for my own record. So here, as you can see, this is the candle I kind of got caught in. I kind of market bought. It bought me up to about, nah, that is not the candle. Where's the candle? It is this candle. It market bought me up to like $7. Like I ended up buying like this top of this candle, and it shot all the way back down. Obviously I had to manage my risk. I was down 5K like instantly in 5 minutes. Ended up selling, ended up popping back up, but whatever. I had to manage the risk. I had to get out. Verb fucked me over. It ended up popping in the 5-minute candle. I guess it was a 9 a.m. algo. I've never seen this algo before, maybe because it was a low float stock. I mean, I've seen the algo, I just never seen it pop something like this. And it popped to 11. I ended up buying 7.12, market buying, popped to 11. I just didn't understand what was happening. I thought it was like running, like people were buying, and unfortunately it wasn't people buying. It was just an algo candle that hit and pumped the stock up so much. You see this huge aggressive sell candle, as you can see with volume. I thought it would end up basing, and just within the matter of every 5-minute candle, this thing just tanked, and I was already below. I had to kind of market sell within this aggressive candle. It just never picked back up, and unfortunately we took a nasty loss on Verb. CNSP was pumping, as you can see. I had a buy signal here. Actually, I had a buy signal like on this candle here on 230s. It kind of pumped to $3, and it just never really made it over. And then I ended up having an aggressive buy candle. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy this candle, and then they put an offering, and then it started diluting. So I ended up selling somewhere. I ended up buying like 270, ended up selling for like 213, 220. Took a nasty loss on that one. Devs, they came out with news. I didn't know that the news was similar news, and I couldn't remember. I actually forgot that I had traded this yesterday and made decent money, so I ended up buying it on this candle right here. As you can see, it's like I'm chasing these pops, and I ended up buying when the candle was actually kind of coming down at 79. It dropped all the way to 65. I was down pretty huge. It got up to like 78. I thought it was gonna break. It didn't, and then I kind of just sold it off kind of later in the day for 73 cents. It closed at like 75 cents. I did that to reduce and manage risk, just because I had a large size position. I didn't like my entry. Took a 5K loss at the end of the day, and that kind of messed me up pretty bad. But overall, we took some pretty nice wins that allowed us to close over 20K. But based on the losses that I'm taking, I mean, we should have closed out a lot higher. When you really look at like how much I was actually up, I think I made like 20K like twice today. Ended up giving it all the way back to like 8K. Ended up selling for 18K. So it looks like we took a total of 55 trades. And we just gotta do better, man. Like that's it. But overall, we're pretty much doing extremely well for the month of May. 106,000. I mean, we got all A's last semester for CRNA school, so the goal right now is to try to make all A's this semester in the summer semester, which is more condensed with a lot of stuff going on. So right now, like, I'm busy. I have to go through Apex chemistry and biochemistry overview, and I have 257 cards to go, and I have more stuff that I need to do as far as for this course, because it looks like it's going to be pretty rigorous with two lectures a week. I mean, 11 to 2 twice a week. So you can imagine 6 hours of lecture a week, and then I gotta prepare for the exam, which this class is only 7 weeks. So moving along, the game plan right now is to just try to tackle this and just kill it, man, and get through it. Other than that, the game plan, it remains the same, and it's just to stay consistent for the rest of the month. Not just consistent here, but consistent in school and graduate. And hopefully we can close this month out at 300,000. I'm trying to make 3 million this year. I did the numbers, and it told me I need to make at least about $300,000 a month. So if I'm averaging about like 15-20K a day, I just need to just keep hitting 15-20K a day to try to get to at least $300,000 a month. Hopefully I get a nice big win eventually at some point, but it has to be the right play, the right catalyst, the right move, and the right size position to kind of bring that up, so we can reach our goal of $3 million this year while in CRNA school, which would be crazy. Crazy goal. But good luck, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. I have more things coming. Just nothing is coming out. Nothing will be coming out until I'm done with school. Like, school is my main priority right now to finish. So I don't care how much money I make. I need to finish school. All right, y'all, take it easy.